Hello everyone, my name is Kush Patel. My student ID is 20242506. Good day. We are honored to present to you our topic titled Cybersecurity Threats and Infrastructure Enhancements of Amazon. Today we will show the detailed analysis of the exciting and potential threats to the ICT infrastructure of Amazon Inc. I am going to the next slides from introduction. Amazon started in the year 1994 and it's today's technology giant in online marketplace, cloud-based services and artificial intelligence and working in over 200 countries. Since Amazon is such a large company, it deals with a similarities infinite number of consumers who share personal information with the company every day. As such, it is no secret that Amazon is a frequent target for cyber criminals. I am going to the next slides from overview of current ICT infrastructure. Amazon has developed a most complicated network and system of ICT to support e-commerce services, cloud services, and artificial intelligence. At the center of things are huge data centers that accommodate thousands of servers that hold large amounts of consumers and transactional data. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Monang Patel and my student ID is 20241996. Here I would like to talk about the cybersecurity threats. There is a significant number of cybersecurity risks Amazon has to deal with. The major risk is the loss of data because it has enormous volumes of sensitive data. Another example of a insider risk arises from employees who possesses copy of the company's sensitive data. Also, there is always the problem of the availability of a service being under threat by DDoS attacks, and customer trust is likely to be affected. Third-party suppliers in the supply chain have enhanced the risk since attackers can use them to get into Amazon system. Now, I would like to talk about the vulnerabilities in a current ICT infrastructure. Weaknesses in Amazon current ICT environment are the following. Possible general data threats in a multi-tenant environment include data isolation problem, which lead to unauthorized access. Most access control are basic, so it is possible to let the data leak and misconfiguration open routes. The reliance on a third-party vendors adds a risk of originating in external system, and the large amount of employees elevate the risk of internal threats. These are some of the major weaknesses that the Amazon IT structure is facing, and to curb a cyber threat is it is essential to address this risk. Now, I would like to talk about the potential impacts of threats. The consequences that can be assumed from these threats are numerous. Any breaches can lead to a loss of misuse of customer information, which causes legal consequences, fines, and loss of reputation. Cuts in a service may be experienced through a DDoS attacks, and this leads to a customer dissatisfaction, hence reduce in income. The operational risk loss can known high figures. It is connected with expense on response to security incidents and fines. A compromised system is as serious as being faced with operational disreputation, and similar to this, failing to protect data could lead to a non-compliance to laws on data protection.
Hi, my name is Nimesh Kumar Prajapati and my student ID is 20242431, and I want to discuss about proposed ICT infrastructure improvements. Below are our recommendations for improving ICT infrastructure for enhancing the security of Amazon. End-to-end encryption will provide the security to the data in transit and also data at rest. Improving on the access control, multi-factor authentication will come into play, while on the other hand, zero trust architectures will reduce the cases of insiders threats through continual user certification programs. Another Another enhancement of the specified measures will be role-based access control, incorporating component-level flow control, for DDoS protection. It is recommended to use AWS Shield in addition to that for real-time threat detection. Amazon Guard Duty can be used. All of these changes create a stronger foundation together. In this slide, I want to discuss about security tools and technologies. There are certain devices that we suggest should help make Amazon's infrastructures more protected. AWS Shield is a DDoS prevention service, and Amazon Guard Duty helps to detect threats using machine learning. AWS KMS provides good encryption of the information, and AWS IAM distributes access to resources based on the roles and MFA. Suspicious traffic in networks is identified by Intrusion Detection System (IDS) and IPS, while security information and events management tools such as Splunk brings together security information in the heading of security incidents. In this slide, I want to discuss about enhanced security measures and practices. Therefore, the company should facilitate a zero trust model where the different users and devices are validated at every given time and lessen the insider threats. There is a no longer solution which would provide maximum protection. It is necessary to use a multi-layered security concept based on the firewall, signature-based system like the endpoint protection and an IDS and IPS. Annual vulnerability scans will assure early determination of the weak spots in security. With security training, human mistakes are also fewer, whereas penetration testing is conducted periodically to evaluate the general readiness. Incident response measures guarantees that action in the case of threatened or suffered violations takes place immediately.
Hello, my name is Dhruv Patel. My student ID is 20242690. Today I am discussing about implementation plan. Similarly, the 6 phases of the implementation plan for the improvements are as follows. The first period deals with fundamental changes, including encryption on its new level, MFA and zero trust architecture. The second phase focuses on the AWS Shield, Guard Duty and IMA. Phase 3 sets up role-based access control, and Phase 4 gives out instructions to the employees regarding security. Phase 5 of the cycle involves scheduled vulnerability assessment and testing, while Phase 6 delves into the completion of the incident response plan so that effective immediate action can be initiated on a breach. The next slide is risk management and incident response. Amazon Risk Assessment entails periodically conduct of risk analysis to determine the risk as well as assess risk, real-time surveillance to detect risk as they occur, and risk handling in case of a risk breach. Proper guidance is achieved by clearly defined process of response to the attacks and proper review of events for enhanced security. Data accessibility and system replication assurance is provided by backup and recovery processes. Combined, they represent a proactive activity to mitigate risk and improve the efficiency of Amazon. The next slide is expected outcomes and benefits. The following benefits come with the ability to put into practice the above security measures, safeguards customers and transactional information in case of improved data protection. Cyber risk is an avoided issue, meaning the frequency, the magnitude of hack are minimized. This helps them to be in line with the data protection laws, hence making Amazon be recognizable by many customers, boosting the company reputation. This associated risk decrease in the description mean consistent service delivery, while faster threat identification results in effective threat prevention. These outcomes pave way for Amazon to build a firmer and more resilient cybersecurity posture. The next slide is the conclusion. Hence, the study outlined key cybersecurity threats and risks in the firm's ICT system and architecture. The controls of Amazon must improve the security measures that increase its proactive boundaries by using a zero trust model, proposing multiple layers of protection, and incorporating enhanced security tools. Identified anticipated benefits of implementing the program are compliance, customer confidence, and organizable resilience. To maintain security within a system, monitoring should be constant risk assessment done frequently, and an effective effective incident handling approach should be planned. All of them are a vital condition for Amazon's further development in the exciting digital environment. These are our reference. Thank you for taking the time to listen our presentation.